Rangers could be facing another major transfer battle this summer, with fresh reports linking Yousef Chermiti with a move away from Ibrox. But despite growing interest from France, the club's stance couldn't be much clearer. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. According to sources close to the club, Lyon are preparing an offer worth less than £17 million for the Portuguese striker. However, that figure is understood to fall well short of Rangers' valuation, with the club determined not to cash in unless a significantly bigger bid arrives. Chermiti only joined Rangers from Everton for around £8 million last summer. And although it took the 22-year-old time to find his rhythm during his debut campaign, the club believe they have a player whose value will only continue to rise. That belief is reflected in their asking price, with Rangers still holding out for a fee in the region of £25 million. Interest in Chermiti is nothing new. Galatasaray were heavily linked with the striker earlier this summer, and Rangers have been open to discussing a deal at the right price. However, no formal offer ever arrived, and the Turkish giants have since shifted their attention elsewhere. Now, Lyon appear to be the latest club testing Rangers' resolve, but if the League One side are hoping to secure a bargain, they're expected to be disappointed. Sources indicate that any proposal worth £17 million or less would be rejected, with Rangers unwilling to compromise on a player they still see as a key part of their long-term plans. The club have watched several strikers depart in recent years, including Cyril Dessers, Hamza Igerman, and Antonio Kolak, and they're determined not to lose another important forward unless the deal makes complete financial sense. Perhaps even more encouraging for Rangers supporters is Chermiti's own position. Unlike Igerman, who pushed hard for a move away last summer, sources close to the club insist the Portuguese forward has shown no indication whatsoever that he wants to leave Ibrox during this transfer window. Instead, Chermiti is believed to be perfectly content continuing his development under Derek McInnes, meaning there is no pressure coming from the player's side to force an exit. Unless Lyon or any other interested club are prepared to meet Rangers' £25 million valuation, all signs point towards Chermiti remaining at Ibrox for the upcoming season. That makes this transfer saga one to watch closely, because while interest is certainly building, Rangers are making it abundantly clear that they won't be bullied into accepting a cut price offer for one of their most valuable young assets. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Rangers supporters may finally have clarity over one of the biggest transfer sagas of the summer, because a major update has now revealed exactly when Nicholas Raskin's future is expected to be decided. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. The Belgian midfielder is currently representing his country at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, where he's continuing to enhance his reputation on the biggest stage in football. Raskin played his part in Belgium's dramatic 3-2 comeback victory over Senegal in the round of 32, replacing Kevin De Bruyne and making an immediate impact as the Red Devils book their place in the last 16. But while his focus remains on international duty, developments away from the tournament suggest his Rangers career is now entering its final chapter. According to highly respected Sky Sports Italy journalist Luca Bendoni, Raskin is expected to leave Ibrox once Belgium's World Cup campaign comes to an end. That revelation provides the clearest indication yet that Rangers are preparing to cash in on one of their most valuable assets this summer. The race for his signature is already heating up. Spanish side Real Betis are understood to be actively working on a deal to bring the Belgian midfielder to La Liga, while at least two Serie A clubs are also closely monitoring his situation. With interest growing across multiple leagues, Rangers could soon find themselves in a strong negotiating position as clubs battle for one of the Scottish Premiership's standout midfielders. The timing of this update is particularly significant given the work already taking place behind the scenes at Ibrox. Derek McInnes has wasted little time strengthening his midfield, with Dan Neil already arriving, a £3.8 million offer submitted for Partizan Belgrade captain Vanja Dragojevic, and Lewis Ferguson remaining the club's dream marquee target. Those moves suggest Rangers have been planning for Raskin's departure for some time. Rather than waiting until a sale is completed, the recruitment team appeared determined to ensure replacements are already lined up, allowing McInnes to reshape his squad without being left short in such a crucial area of the pitch. After 3.5 impressive years in Glasgow, Raskin has developed into one of Rangers' most consistent performers, and his World Cup displays are only strengthening his value. With 2 years still remaining on his contract, the club are under no pressure to sell cheaply, and will be looking to generate the maximum possible fee. Sky Italia's latest report only reinforces the growing expectation that the midfielder's future now lies outside Scotland. The only question that remains is which club wins the race for his signature once Belgium's World Cup journey comes to an end. If that move materializes, Rangers won't just lose one of their biggest stars, they'll unlock significant funds that could shape the remainder of Derek McInnes' summer rebuild, making Raskin's departure one of the defining moments of the transfer window. Whatever happens over the coming weeks, it now feels increasingly likely that Nicholas Raskin is entering the final stages of his Rangers career, with Sky Sports reporting that his exit is expected to gather pace after the World Cup. All eyes will be on which club makes the decisive move, and, perhaps more importantly, how much Rangers can command for one of their most valuable assets. If the Ibrox hierarchy can secure a major transfer fee, it could provide Derek McInnes with the financial boost needed to complete an ambitious rebuild ahead of the new season. But until Belgium's World Cup campaign comes to an end, Rangers fans will have to wait and see whether Raskin's next appearance in blue has already been his last.